Ever wonder if social media is changing you? And not just your screen time? Think about it. 10 years ago, most of us weren't filming dance trends, reading news in 280 characters, or worrying about how many likes our lunch photo got. Fast forward to now, and platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X aren't just apps. They're shaping how we talk, how we feel, what we believe, and even how we see ourselves. This isn't just about technology, it's about psychology, culture, and society. So, in this video, we're breaking down how social media is quietly, and sometimes loudly, reprogramming American life. From communication to mental health, from politics to pop culture, you'll see just how deep the rabbit hole really goes. Let's dive in. Let's start with the basics. How we communicate. Social media has completely rewritten the rules. Instead of calling a friend, we send a DM. Instead of writing a heartfelt birthday card, we tag them in a meme. Facebook helps us keep up with distant relatives. Instagram stories let us broadcast our lives in 15-second bites. TikTok? That's where everything from comedy to heartbreak goes viral overnight. But here's the question. Are we really connecting or just broadcasting? A Pew Research Center study found that 72% of Americans use social media, and for many, it's the primary way they stay in touch. Yet, 1 in 3 young adults reports feeling lonelier than ever. The truth is, a heart emoji can't replace a real conversation. We're surrounded by more people, but often feel more alone. That's the paradox of connection in the digital age. Now let's talk about something deeper: mental health. Social media is designed to keep us coming back. Every like, every comment, every notification gives us a little hit of dopamine. It feels good until it doesn't. On Instagram and TikTok, we're bombarded with flawless faces, perfect bodies, and ideal lifestyles. Most of it heavily filtered, sometimes fake. But our brains don't always know the difference. We compare, we internalize, we feel less than. In fact, a 2022 study in Nature Communications found that frequent social media use, especially among teens, is linked to higher rates of anxiety, depression, and body dissatisfaction. Then there's X, where doom scrolling is basically a daily ritual. And Facebook, where you can go from checking messages to getting sucked into endless negativity. Sure, these platforms can entertain and inspire, but they can also leave us feeling anxious, inadequate, and overstimulated. And the scariest part? We often don't even realize it's happening. Alright, let's get political. Social media hasn't just changed how we talk politics. It's changed how we form our beliefs. X is now a battleground for public opinion, filled with hot takes, cancel culture, and hashtag wars. Facebook, still a major source of political news, especially for older generations. TikTok, it's where Gen Z is organizing, educating, and protesting, one short video at a time. According to Pew, half of US adults get their news from social media. But here's the catch. The algorithms don't care about truth. They care about engagement. And that means the more shocking or emotional the post, the more likely it is to go viral. MIT researchers found that fake news spreads 6 times faster than the truth on X. 6 times. It's no surprise we're more polarized than ever. These platforms can empower movements, like hashtag Black Lives Matter or hashtag Me Too, but they also create echo chambers, where we only see what we already believe. Social media didn't just give everyone a voice. It gave every opinion a platform, whether it's true or not. Let's zoom out and talk about culture. Because social media doesn't just reflect culture anymore, it creates it. A TikTok trend today, a national conversation tomorrow, a viral meme. It can shift how we see politics, gender, fashion, even relationships. Instagram aesthetics set the standard for beauty, food, and even home decor. And let's not forget the rise of influencers, who now shape everything from what we wear to what we think. Social media turned everyday people into brands. And personal identity became content. We perform grief, we curate joy, we post for likes, and sometimes live for them. That's the cultural shift, from authenticity to algorithm, from connection to performance. And when attention becomes currency, we start living for the scroll instead of the soul. Now, before we get too bleak, let's talk about the good stuff. Because social media has done some amazing things. It's connected people across oceans. It's amplified marginalized voices. It's built movements, saved lives, launched businesses, and started revolutions. TikTok has given creators a global stage. Facebook groups support those facing everything from cancer to climate change. X helps spread awareness fast. Social media can inform, inspire, and uplift. But like any powerful tool, it depends on how we use it. So, what's the bottom line? Social media is changing American society right now. It's reshaping how we talk, how we feel, what we believe, and even who we are. And the real question isn't, is social media good or bad? It's, are we in control, or are the platforms controlling us? Because while the apps keep evolving, the power to choose how we engage, that's still in our hands. So what do you think? Has social media made your life better or more complicated? Let us know in the comments below. If this video gave you something to think about, give it a like, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives like this one. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and stay aware.